Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I first want to thank Chairman McKeon and Ranking Member Smith for their work on this bill. The NDAA gets done year after year not because it's easy, but because it is absolutely critical to our national security, and it's absolutely critical to honoring and supporting our men and women in uniform who put themselves in harm's way every day to keep our nation safe. This year, I'm particularly proud of what Chairman Thornberry and I were able to accomplish in the Intelligence, Emerging Threats, and Capabilities Subcommittee. Thank Mr. Thornberry for his partnership, especially on issues relating to intelligence and cybersecurity issues. And I congratulate him on becoming the incoming chairman of the full committee. This bill supports important investments in areas from emerging technologies such as electric weapons, including railguns and lasers, to broad-based R&D that will support the next generation of disruptive technologies, to the STEM education efforts that will inspire the innovators of the future. It will also strengthen DoD's cybersecurity posture by identifying the tools needed to recruit and retain a qualified workforce, furthering our understanding of the threats we face in cyberspace, enabling access to test and training ranges, and providing for operational and ready force. It extends critically needed special operations authorities while working to combat the alarmingly high rate of suicide among our nation's special operators. And finally, it strongly supports the critical undersea programs such as Virginia-class submarines that continue to be so important to our security. I also applaud the inclusion of language to address economic or industrial espionage in the United States. Earlier this year, I successfully advocated for efforts to understand how we as a nation should diagnose and respond to economic warfare, which is embedded on a large scale by the freedom of cyberspace and is an insidious and pervasive threat to our national well-being. I also note the valuable inclusion not just of public lands legislation important in my home state of Rhode Island, but also of the Federal Information Technology Acquisition Reform Act. While more must be done to address our challenges in cyberspace, this long-needed update to existing law is important progress. With that, again, I applaud the chairman and ranking member of the committee, especially the staff, for their efforts, and I urge support of the legislation.